Maintaining secrecy and discretion. 1. Securing your identity. Take measures to safeguard your superhero identity and maintain secrecy to protect yourself and your loved ones from potential threats. Use pseudonyms, masks, or disguises to conceal your true identity while operating as a superhero, and be cautious about revealing personal information to others. 2. Operational security. Practice operational security (OPSEC) protocols to minimize the risk of detection or compromise by adversaries. Avoid discussing sensitive information or operational details in public or online forums, and be mindful of surveillance and monitoring efforts that may compromise your secrecy. Managing personal and professional life. 1. Establishing boundaries. Set clear boundaries between your personal and professional life to maintain balance and prevent burnout. Allocate dedicated time for superhero activities while also prioritizing self-care, relationships, and other personal commitments. 2. Time management. Develop effective time management strategies to juggle the demands of your dual identities, including prioritizing tasks, delegating responsibilities, and setting realistic goals and deadlines. Use tools such as calendars, planners, and scheduling apps to organize your time and stay on track with your commitments. Coping with public scrutiny and criticism. 1. Resilience and self-confidence. Build resilience and self-confidence to cope with public scrutiny and criticism, recognizing that not everyone will understand or support your actions as a superhero. Focus on your mission and the positive impact you're making, and don't let negative feedback or criticism deter you from your goals. 2. Seeking support. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, mentors, and fellow superheroes who can provide encouragement, guidance, and perspective during challenging times. Practice active listening and seek constructive feedback from trusted individuals to help you navigate difficult situations and address concerns effectively. 3. Maintaining integrity. Stay true to your values, principles, and code of conduct, even in the face of public scrutiny or criticism. Be transparent and accountable for your actions, and address any legitimate concerns or criticisms with honesty, humility, and a willingness to learn and improve. By effectively managing secrecy and discretion, balancing your personal and professional life, and coping with public scrutiny and criticism, you'll navigate the complexities of dual identities with grace, integrity, and resilience as you continue your journey as a superhero. Identifying issues and threats. 1. Vigilance and observation. Remain vigilant and observant of your surroundings, actively scanning for signs of trouble or threats to the safety and well-being of others. Stay informed about current events, emerging trends, and potential risks in your community and beyond, including crime, natural disasters, and other humanitarian crises. 2. Gathering intelligence. Collect and analyze information from various sources, including eyewitness accounts, law enforcement reports, and community members, to identify pressing issues and emerging threats. Use your investigative skills and resources to uncover underlying causes and root factors contributing to social problems and injustices. Formulating plans and strategies. 1. Risk assessment. Conduct thorough risk assessments to evaluate the potential impact and likelihood of various threats and hazards, prioritizing those with the greatest potential for harm. Consider factors such as the severity of the threat, the vulnerability of affected populations, and the resources available to mitigate risks and respond effectively. 2. Strategy. Development. Develop comprehensive action plans and strategies to address identified issues and threats, incorporating input from stakeholders, subject matter experts, and community members. Define clear objectives, goals, and performance metrics to measure progress and success, and establish timelines and milestones for implementation. Implementing interventions and solutions. 1. Proactive intervention. Take proactive measures to prevent and mitigate risks before they escalate into crises, including community outreach, education, and advocacy efforts. Implement targeted interventions and initiatives aimed at addressing underlying causes and systemic barriers contributing to social problems and injustices. 2. Collaborative engagement. Engage with stakeholders, partners, and community members to implement coordinated and collaborative interventions and solutions. Foster partnerships and alliances with government agencies, nonprofit organizations, businesses, and other stakeholders to leverage resources, expertise, and support for collective action. 3. Monitoring and evaluation. Monitor the implementation of interventions and solutions, regularly assessing progress and outcomes against established objectives and performance metrics. Collect feedback from stakeholders and community members to evaluate the effectiveness of interventions and identify areas for improvement or adjustment. By taking decisive action to identify issues and threats, formulate plans and strategies, and implement interventions and solutions, you'll leverage your superhero abilities and resources to make a positive impact and effect meaningful change in your community and beyond. Acts of heroism in daily life. 1. Kindness and compassion. Embrace opportunities to perform acts of kindness and compassion in your daily life, whether it's helping a neighbor in need, comforting a friend in distress, or standing up for someone facing injustice. Small gestures of kindness can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to pay it forward and fostering a culture of empathy and support within your community. 2. Courageous actions. Demonstrate courage and bravery by speaking out against wrongdoing, confronting injustice, or intervening in situations where others are in danger or distress. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take action to uphold your values and principles, even when faced with adversity or opposition. Impacting communities and society. 1. Community engagement. Engage actively in community initiatives, projects, and organizations that address social issues and promote positive change. Volunteer your time, skills, and resources to support community-based initiatives, such as mentoring programs, environmental cleanups, or food drives that make a tangible difference in the lives of others. 2. Advocacy and activism. Advocate for social justice, equality, and human rights by raising awareness, mobilizing support, and advocating for policy changes at the local, national, and global levels. Use your platform and influence as a superhero to amplify the voices of marginalized and underrepresented communities and advocate for systemic changes that address root causes of inequality and injustice. Leaving a lasting legacy. 1. Inspiring others. Lead by example and inspire others to join you in your mission to make a difference, empowering them to recognize their own potential for heroism and positive impact. Share your experiences, stories, and lessons learned with others, serving as a source of inspiration and encouragement for future generations of superheroes. 2. Creating sustainable change. Focus on creating sustainable change that addresses systemic issues and creates long-lasting impact rather than short-term fixes or temporary solutions. Invest in initiatives and projects that promote equity, justice, and resilience, leaving behind a legacy of positive change that transcends generations. 3. Building bridges. Foster collaboration and cooperation among diverse stakeholders and communities, bridging divides and building connections that strengthen social cohesion and collective action. Leave a legacy of unity, inclusivity, and solidarity that fosters a sense of belonging and shared responsibility for creating a better world for all. By embracing acts of heroism in daily life, impacting communities and society, and leaving a lasting legacy of positive change, you'll embody the true spirit of heroism and make a meaningful difference in the world around you, leaving behind a legacy that inspires and uplifts future generations.